Hey again. To start using chat service, we have first to add Firebase for database. So first of all, make sure you close everything. Going here to this one, make sure you open the pod file, and when you open it, make sure you add here in the end here. By the end, just go down, say hey, I need pod to add Firebase for database. Okay. Database, this one. Why? Because I need to use the database. So Control X, you want to save it? Yes, enter, bam, then pod install. Then bam, for some time, then he will install the Firebase database. So now taking some time and he is ready for this new service. So click on it, wait for a second until he try to able to configure anything is missing, then he will be ready to use Firebase database. So what I want to do now, I want to do chat application. So let's just first learn how to use this Firebase. So first of all, let me just click add text field. Someone enter text and type text, and we will add some pending or whatever pinning later on. But let's just start with very simple and straightforward. Say enter text. And you have a button. Okay, this could have a text, name it, double click on it, name it the text, send. Okay, that's very basic. Now connect this two with code, so we will not go again to the UI while we are working. So this one should goes under this one, so name it txt chat text, and this button should be when someone click on it. So bam. So hopefully I did here whatever I want to do. So this one should be for chatting. Oh, bu send to room. Okay, because this should be chat room. So action it. There you go. Now going back to the view controller, this one, remove this one, and I think I'm good now to go. So now this is my code, and this is the Firebase. So how I could use Firebase database and how the Firebase database work? Firebase database work as a node, so it's not like other database working as a table or whatever. No, here we are working as a node. So if you have a user as a node, the user have username and password. That means he will have a two node, username and password, and every node have value and have another value. So if you just think about, you have here users, okay, your users, okay. So you suppose you will just say, okay, this one should have another kids inside it. I don't know. I just go. You just click here. It's really hard to do it here. From this part, I need to do it from the code. Dismiss. So I could do it from the code. Let me just do it from the code. He doesn't allow me to do it here. So as I told you, if you have a user, the user have two node, email and password, for example. He have to have two node inside it. So this is the way he work, like node inside node, node inside node. So let me just try to think about, you are doing text chat, you want to send. So that means you have to have a node named chat. Okay, and inside it node name it text, and inside the text there is a value. Okay, wait a second, I will go here. To get started, first of all you have to initialize your Firebase database. So you say, okay, var ref will be equal to Firebase far database references, okay, dot init. Then from here, after I login, make sure after login, just so see reference equal to, and I want to initialize it, so I say far database dot database dot references. Cool, just reference it, and I think I'm good to go. You could say self, it's better. So now now I just create new connect with a Firebase database. I say, hey, I have this instance from Firebase database. These two lines, the idea behind these two lines is just creating an instance from Firebase database. Okay. Now you want to use this instance. Okay, what you want to do? Okay, I want to say self dot reference. I want to add child inside the reference, name it chat. Okay, and inside the chat I add value, name it, for example, whatever you want to give it. Let me give it, you just give me 4 key. I don't want 4 key. I say value, for example, Hussein. So now I will have a node, name it chat, inside it value, name it Hussein. So let me just start very simple and straightforward. So just click run and let me see node value, maybe not value, it should be set value, sorry. So I say node, for that reason I get this error, should be set value. Okay, you're setting value for that node. You say okay, I have a node, name it chat, inside it set the value for that node with Hussein. So now you will totally understand what you are meaning. You are saying, hey, I have this node and this node have this value, and bam, I'm done. So hopefully now just rerun it to make sure everything is gone smoothly, and he will be able to load the things for me. So as I told you, this two line, just create node, name it chat, inside set the value for that node to Hussein. We will go step by step and we will learn more and more in this part. So just wait, we are learning. So I just want to give you like good overview about this, how the Firebase database work. So wait a second and let you see while he is loading the application. So let you wait. Here we go. After a second he just load everything for me, and bam, I think I'm done. So he just load. You have to show me why he doesn't show me anything. Does he still loading, or there is any error inside the application? I have no idea what's the error. So I don't see any error here. That means he's still loading. That means he's still loading. So yes, he's still loading. So yes, here you go. This is my application. So if I just click send for now, he create node, name it chat, inside it value, name it Hussein. Okay. Because why? Because here I create node, name it chat, inside it value, name it Hussein. So instead value of Hussein, I will add the value for the whatever the person enter in the text. So I say, hey, txt chat dot what dot text, whatever the value there, please post it. So now whatever people insert here, click send, he will add it here. And let me see what we could do with this one. So wait a second, and bam, loading, bam. Yeah. So now if I just say, if I say hi, in this one, hi, I just click enter, he add in the chat word hi. If I say welcome, he add in the chat, because I have node, he will not create a new node for me. I still having that node and I'm just updating that node value. How are you? Okay, still I have the node and just I'm updating the value for that node. So it's clear? Good. So now let me think about it, about the problem from different place. If I just want to pass more than one information, so I don't want to pass just the chat text, I want to pass the, for example, post date, the username also. So how I do that? Okay, I have to define some dictionary. This dictionary should have number of things. What the thing you have to know it? I need to pass the text, what the value for it. Okay, whatever the value is available here. Okay, well, the second element you want to pass it, I want to pass the name of the user. So the name of the user on the room. So let me suppose for now I have Hussein only. Then we will add label for the username, your username in the room. So this is should not be in this way, because you're now chatting hash map. So key value. Well, the third key, I name it post date, like whatever he posts this text. So this one, I could not get the date of the phone, which doesn't make any sense, because maybe people live in the United States and people living in Middle Asia, so they have different time. I would prefer to take server time. So to get server time, say FAR server value dot time. So now he get the server time. Now in chat, I instead setting this value, I will set the dict value, which is this information that I pass it. That's what that means, that I have a node named chat. Inside node of the chat, there is node named text with this value, node named name with this value, not named post with this value. So let we see what we get so far. Now we have a new chat that have 3 child inside it. How we did that? You saw it in seconds. So let we see. Wait in second and see. I know that's take too much time, but I don't know why. Maybe because there's error I have here. Wait a second. What are the errors I have them here? Okay, maybe these things need to have spaces. If you had space from one side, you have to add it from both sides. Sorry for that. Then you just run it again, because I'm sure he did not take all that time. Bolding failure. You say, hey, this one is just dictionary. You have to say this is a dictionary. So to say this dictionary, say as the key should be string and the value could be any. Why the value is any and key string? This is big topic to discuss, because I'm sure this one is text, but I'm not sure this one is text. Maybe this one have another child inside, like this one. This child, I'm sure the text, but I'm not sure the value is text. The value is object. So for that reason, I say the value is any, and you will see this a lot. The key is string and the value is any, because as I told you, the value may be like another kids inside it, child inside child, not kids, child inside child. So chatting app, and let you see what we get so far. So what I do here, I say Hussein, I say welcome to game, send up. See, he create node for me, name it child. Inside node child, he created three node this for me. See it? He create name, post date, text. Now if I say welcome only, see what will be updated. He update this one, the post date, he update this value. He didn't create a new node. Does that mean like all people who are using this one or this application will write in the same node? It doesn't make any sense all people write in the same node. We need to see all the people data. I cannot do it with this one, because if I have a key, the key cannot be repeated again. You know that key, it's hash map, key cannot be repeated. So I have to get something randomly, organize the one user from another. How I do that? Okay, they provide me a just amazing function. Name it what? Name it child by ID. So this function, he will create a new node, again node. So now I have child, name it node. Inside it another node randomly. Then inside that node, my data. This function will, every time I create a new node with random value, he will not repeat the value either. So when he don't repeat the value, you sure 100% you are in safe place. So let me just make sure I'm deleting this one, so I will not have any problem. Then I could do post again, so he will create the nodes in the way that I wanted to see. So see, I select, I write hi. See, he create node for me, name it child. Inside it, this node, the random value. So this function, that function, or that method, create that random node. And inside it, the values that I have them. So what more? If I click again, I say welcome to game. Okay, bam. Just see, create a new node, because this ID is totally different from this ID. Again, you have Hussein, but different value. The post date different, value post different. And this is the idea of how the chat room working. Sick. Okay, bam. He create a new node for you with these 3 values. So see, how is it? Okay, now I think I'm all set with this part. Only the name of the person. So I would prefer the person pass his name, like he just enter his name and I pass the name to the second activity, or maybe in any way that you want it. So I would go to the application and I will go to the next video just to prepare the way of passing the name from that activity to this activity.